Hello, gorgeous souls. It's Dina again, and welcome to another episode all about detachment, its importance, and 3 ways you can detach from an outcome so that your goals, your desires can manifest quicker. Going back to my podcast episode number 16, where I talked about my 5D or fifth dimensional method or way to manifest your desires, the fifth step was detach. And in there, I discussed how it is important to detach from the outcome so that the universe can manifest your desires with ease and grace. And in this episode, I want to go a little deeper into what is attachment, what is detachment, and how one can bring in that practice of detachment in their daily practice of manifesting so that you can start manifesting your desires with so much ease and flow and collapse time when you want to manifest your desires quicker. In order to understand detachment, let's look a little bit into what is attachment. Now, by definition, attachment simply means an emotional bond. However, when you're too much attached to something, oftentimes this has an emotional root in scarcity. And this is what hinders your manifesting abilities in order for you to really achieve what it is that you want to manifest. Because when we have fear-based attachments that you are like holding on to something for dear life sometimes, for example, your vibration in essence turns into one of scarcity and lack. So when you start holding something very tightly and you don't want to let go, or you don't want anything else to come between you and that manifestation, you exactly want it the way you want to control it, what happens is you start holding on to it in such a way that the universe is not able to then bring you something way, way, way better than what you can imagine or ever visualize or anticipate manifesting. So attachment is not bad, because it really allows you to come from this place of love and desire and gratitude. But it's that fear-based attachment that I'm talking about that you need to let go and detach from in order to manifest your desires quickly. So having explained that to you, it is better to assume that detaching is like making a conscious choice to let go of fear-based attachments, right? So that could be a safe definition for detachment, because it is a conscious choice that we make that comes from love, from acceptance and appreciation, where we are letting go of control and expectations that are based only in fear or only in our ego. I also want to add to this explanation that when I talk about detachment, I don't mean that one should start disconnecting from the vibration and frequency of connection. I don't mean that you should start being more aloof, or I don't mean that you should be disinterested in manifesting. Another definition for detachment then is having unshakable faith and expecting or having this expectation that you will receive what you want to manifest. So let's talk about 3 ways you can choose detachment, or you can choose this place of unconditional love, unconditional expectation, and have unshakable faith. And these are 3 things I do in between phases or stages when I'm trying to manifest. Because stage 5 or step 5 is to really detach. And if you're not able to really detach completely from the outcome, you will not be able to manifest quickly, or it will hinder your progress in manifesting what it is that you truly, truly desire. So what is the first thing I do when I'm trying to manifest something and I have to now detach from the outcome? The first thing I focus on is doubling up on my faith. So I start trusting in divine timing. I start trusting in divine order. I even use affirmations like all is well and things come easily to me, or I even use sometimes I trust everything will happen in perfect order for me. So whenever I'm having this negative thought or this thought about when is it going to happen, how is it going to happen, I start bringing in more faith. I start doubling up on faith by affirming all the 3 affirmations that I just mentioned, or I start saying a prayer that's going to bring me in a state of trust and belief. The second thing I do is remind myself to bring in more ease, because when you're in a state of resistance, it creates more resistance. But when you step into that ease, guess what? It creates more ease. So if I want to create a life of ease, so I want to manifest my desires easily, then I need to ease up. And this means that I start focusing on the good things that are going to come my way. So in order to focus on the good things that are already coming my way, I need to relax. So I learn to relax by not clutching, by not forcing, and by not trying so hard, by not hustling, and by not being that anxious and not being that nervous. So I let go of those kind of needy, constricting energies, and I just allow myself to relax and let go of the resistance, because when I do that, I know my manifestation will come to me easily. And the third thing I do is I focus on feeling good. So what I do is I focus on enjoying myself. I focus on being more excited. I focus on creativity. I focus on laughter. So I go out there and do all those things that are going to bring me more joy, make me more creative, bring me more laughter and excitement. So it could be something simple as go out and window shop. It could be go out and have a cup of coffee with your friends. It could even mean that you can stay home and maybe watch a very hilarious comedy movie and laugh your heart out. You just be in this childlike place of joy and excitement and all the mischief and fun, and that's going to help you detach. That's going to help you from clinging on to that worry, anxious, needy energy about when and how your manifestation is going to happen. So next time when you're trying to manifest and you need assistance with step 5, detachment, please remember to listen to this podcast episode and learn the 3 ways that I've mentioned here to enable you to detach from the outcome so the universe can deliver something way, way better. And a little side tip I want to share with you is that when I'm manifesting, I always say, "Dear universe, bring me this or something better." Wink, wink. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I look forward to connecting with all of you next week. Thank you so much. If you absolutely loved today's episode, I would love for you to connect with me on Instagram at Sacred Heart Nurse, or visit my website, sacredheartnurse.com. I also teach spiritual gift activations in my free Facebook group, so don't forget to check out the link in the episode notes section for this particular episode. I'm looking forward to connecting with all of you. So much love and light. Thank you so much.